It looked like it's happening. Angel Reese is asking out of Chicago already.
Angel Reese officially puts the Chicago Sky on notice. We're not doing the same thing this offseason that we did last offseason. Stop bringing me bums to play with.
It's official, Angel Reese has hit rock bottom. Suspended for her 8th technical foul, publicly calling out her teammates, and now rumors swirling that she wants out of Chicago entirely. What was supposed to be a star-making season has turned into a disaster. And as fans look at Caitlin Clark raising the WNBA to new heights, the question is unavoidable: has Angel Reese exposed herself as no superstar at all?
Stop bringing me these players. I want the best of the best. I want the upper echelon.
Angel Reese is fed up. She's tired of the losing. She's tired of being the gum on the bottom of the shoe of the league. She is fed up with the Chicago Sky, and it looks like Angel Reese wants out. It looks like she wants out.
Behind the scenes, things got ugly fast. Reese told a Chicago Tribune she refuses to settle for the same roster, demanding better teammates. But instead of firing up the locker room, her words infuriated veterans and young players alike. Sources say an emergency team meeting had to be called just to handle the fallout. And the message was clear: Angel Reese wasn't lifting her team. She was dividing it.
Let's see what Angel Reese had to say. I'm not settling for the same shit we did this year. Oh boy. Reese told the Tribune, we have to get good players. We have to get great players. That's a non-negotiable for me. I'm willing and wanting to play with the best. And however I can help to get the best here, that's what I'm going to do this offseason. So it's going to be very, very important this offseason to make sure we attract the best of the best, because we can't settle for what we have this year. Overhaul this rock.
One of Reese's sharpest shots landed on Courtney Vandersloot, a 2-time WNBA champion, 5-time All-Star, and one of the best point guards the league has ever seen. Reese dismissed her as too old to rely on. That insult didn't just sting Vandersloot, it rippled through the league. Veterans who had paid their dues felt disrespected, while younger players saw a rookie trashing legends instead of learning from them.
Always stated, multiple lead sources told Front Office Sports that the entire team had seen Angel Reese comments that teammates are unhappy with the direct attacks. A team meeting is planned at which players are expected to address Reese directly.
If Reese wants to demand greatness, she needs to play like a franchise star. But the numbers tell a different story. Despite missing weeks of action, she leads the league in turnovers. 20% of her shots inside the paint get blocked. And she's racked up more technical fouls than almost anyone in the WNBA. Instead of elevating her team, Reese became the biggest liability on the floor.
Can't rely on Courtney to come back at that age that she's at, Reese said. I know she'll be a great asset for us, but we can't rely on that. We need someone probably a little younger with some experience, somebody who's been playing the game and is willing to compete for a championship and has done it before. Courtney Vandersloot, by the way, 2-time WNBA champion, 5-time All-Star, 2-time All-WNBA first team, left the New York Liberty, a championship caliber team, to come help out the Chicago. Oh damn. It's all right, Courtney. It's all right.
The breaking point came with her suspension. After striking Aaliyah Edwards in the head during a rebound play, Reese picked up her 8th technical foul. By league rules, that meant an automatic suspension right before Chicago's biggest matchup of the season against Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever. Instead of showing up for her team, Reese knocked herself out of the game.
It is looking spooky in Chicago. Instead, Reese said she doesn't believe her teammates Rachel Berman or Haley Van Lith are capable of leading them to the leading the playoff team. Guard Ariel Atkins is another player on the Sky roster with WNBA championship experience. We are aware of it, Marsh stated. We are addressing it.
This is where the contrast with Caitlin Clark becomes impossible to ignore. Clark has transformed Indiana from a bottom feeder to a playoff contender. She leads her team in scoring and assists, all while shattering attendance records. Reese? She's dragged her team into chaos, losing trust in the locker room, and now suspended for reckless play. The league's baby goat versus the so-called baby giraffe, it's no contest.
Many great players, and I don't know what that will attract that. Maybe the practice facility will attract that, we'll see. But I think the priority is being able to convince free agents that this is an organization that is going in the right direction. I think honestly, it would be a leap of faith for a great player to come here and show that this is something that they want to be a part of, and we can bring that championship mentality. A leap of faith to think that a great player would want to come to Chicago. Oh boy.
Now, the million-dollar question, does Chicago even want Angel Reese anymore? Reports suggest front office staff are weighing their options, including moving on entirely. The irony? Reese wanted her teammates replaced. But after the season of suspensions, turnovers, and drama, she might be the one headed out the door.
It's not all her fault. Her teammates stink. They gotta catch that, right? Right! Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Scooby, put down the butter. Butter pecan! Bang! Time of the year's the best. You got pumpkin spice, football, and Angel Reese layups. Bang! Final play of the game, Angel Reese, clutch Gene! Womp, womp, womp. That's my Barbie!
This saga is bigger than just one player. Reese was supposed to help grow the WNBA alongside Caitlin Clark. Instead, her controversies risk setting the league back. Between suspensions, public spats, and off-court drama, fans are starting to wonder, will Angel Reese mature into a real star, or will she flame out before her career even begins?
20% of the time, Angel Reese gets her shot blocked inside of 9 feet. And 100% of the time, she's doggy doo-doo. Burn! Give it to the lady in orange. Uh-oh, you're out. Simon didn't say. 101 turnovers in 26 games for our 2K cover. She's a stat stuffer. Burn! At least she always brings the boom. I'll see you tomorrow night. Burn!
Angel Reese wanted to be the face of a franchise. Instead, she may have become its biggest problem. Suspended, isolated, and now possibly on her way out of Chicago. The WNBA is moving forward with new stars like Caitlin Clark and Sophie Cunningham shining brighter by the day. The question is, will Angel Reese grow up and rise? Or will this be the beginning of the end? The ball is in her court.
And watching the bottom of your screen. The contact by Reese.
You can see Angel's right hand got Aaliyah Edwards on the head. And if they do, Lisa, I'm okay with that too, because I think you have to officiate these teams very tightly.
So it'll be a technical foul on Angel.
What good are 15 points and 12 rebounds if they come with clumsy turnovers, endless technical fouls, and suspensions in the biggest games of the season? Angel Reese was supposed to be the Chicago Sky's future. Instead, her suspension and shocking comments about teammates have left the franchise in chaos. And while she burns bridges, Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever are building something real. Tonight, we uncover how the Bayou Barbie turned into the WNBA's biggest liability and why she's no Caitlin Clark.
Angel Reese, oh damn, has been assessed with 8 technical fouls, and she will be suspended for Friday game unless it is rescinded. And I'm telling you right now, look, he said it best, her attitude. That mug ain't getting rescinded. Angel Reese has struck out again.
Angel Reese entered the WNBA with star power. She had the nil deals, the spotlight, and the hype. But now, she's making headlines for all the wrong reasons. In an explosive interview, Reese blasted her own teammates, demanding Chicago bring in the best of the best instead of settling for what they had this year. Sounds bold, right? Except there's a problem. The Sky's biggest weakness might actually be Angel herself.
How many players are going to listen to what Angel Reese had to say about Courtney Vandersloot? Are going to listen to what Angel Reese had to say about her current teammates? How many players are going to say, oh yeah, I want to play with that player? who has no problem throwing me under the bus with 3 games to go. I want to play with that. Maybe not many.
Reese's comments didn't just spark debate. They lit the locker room on fire. Teammates, including veterans, were reportedly furious. A sit-down meeting had to be held just to address her words. And worse, she even took shots at Courtney Vandersloot, a respected champion recovering from injury. That didn't just insult one player. It sent shockwaves across the league.
Indiana Fever destroy the Chicago Sky in Indianapolis on Saturday. Guess who wasn't there? Angel Reese. Angel Reese declined to travel to Indianapolis, and her coach came out and said something about, she's just focused on her rehab right now, and, she's day to day. We've never had an explanation on what caused the back injury, what's a time frame for her recovery. It's similar to so-and-so's back injury. This is something she struggled with here or there. All we've heard is day to day, and Angel Reese has disappeared.
And then came the moment that changed everything. Angel Reese picked up her 8th technical foul of the season and automatic suspension. And it wasn't during a meaningless game. It happened right before Chicago's highly anticipated matchup with Caitlin Clark's Indiana Fever. Fans had circled that rivalry for weeks. Instead of showing up, Reese sat out. Not because of injury, not because of rest, but because she struck Aaliyah Edwards in the head on a rebound play. On paper, 15 points and 12 rebounds per game sound solid. But look deeper. Reese leads the WNBA in turnovers despite missing weeks of action. Her shot gets blocked inside 9 feet more than 20% of the time. And when she's off the court, Chicago